Good morning. My name is Zulfiqar Khan, and I did PhD in computer science from Texas Tech University. And I'm going to teach you cybersecurity course. And this is our first session. So we will give you an introduction about this course. So we will talk about Solidity programming language and Solidity smart contracts and their vulnerabilities. So what are smart contracts? And we will also discuss about grading policy, and we will also discuss about what are not allowed during the exams. So now we will discuss about smart contracts. So smart contracts are similar to Java classes. So this means that smart contracts follow object-oriented programming rules. Uh, the two important similarities are that smart contracts have got constructor and they also support inheritance. But there are some differences also. And the difference is that the smart contracts are not purposely developed to perform to perform financial course. This means that they do not deal with cryptocurrencies. So this is the problem. We can say that to solve this problem, we can use smart contracts. Smart contracts support cryptocurrencies and they depend upon Solidity programming language. Solidity is a programming language in which is used to program the smart contracts. And why we use Solidity? Because Solidity provides statements to transfer Ether. And then it has got some special modifiers like payable to make the functions receive Ether or so that they are able to transfer Ether. So now we will go to the next slide. So one thing is left, and that is why we are actually using smart contracts. Because we can have paper contracts also. So smart contracts are preferred over the paper contracts because of the two reasons. For example, suppose that we have got a rent agreement. It is an example of a paper contract. But in case of rent agreement, it is possible that the renter may forget the date on which he has to pay the rent. So in that case, the renter will have to pay some additional fee related to the delayed transaction. And other thing is that in case of rent agreement, we have got manual effort. Why? Because the renter has to use some renting app, and in this, and the purpose of this app is to transfer the fund from the renter's account to the owner's account. Whereas if we perform this task using a smart contract, everything would be manual, and everything would be automated, and we are basically going to eliminate the manual work. Because the smart contract will allow because the smart contracts would be able to detect Ether from the renter's account, and they will automatically transfer that amount into the owner's account on the assigned date. So there is no event of forgetting the date, and in this way, the renter does not have to pay additional fee. So this is the advantage. This is the biggest advantage that we are going to automate the renting process, or we can automate the paper contracts, and that is the reason Ethereum developed these smart contracts. So Ethereum is the name of the organization which invented these smart contracts. And Ethereum created a blockchain which is known as the Ethereum blockchain, and which supports a smart contract. The other blockchain, that is the Bitcoin blockchain, does not provide a mechanism to access the smart contracts. So Now we are seeing an example of a smart contract code. And in this case, you can see that we have got some type of structure which is similar to Java classes. The important thing which you are seeing is the constructor. And Java has also got a constructor, but here we use the word constructor. Java use the class name. And the other thing is that instead of class, we are using the word contract. And we have got the contract name as in the case of Java, we have got the name assigned to the class. So, and then this address owner, in case of Java, we at this point, we use instance variable. But here we do not call them instance variable. Instead, we call them state variables. And this constructor is used to initialize data members. Here, what we are doing, we are initializing the state variable, which is owner. And why we are initializing the owner? Because we are going to use this owner for protecting the sensitive parts of the program. We will provide an example here. So this is why we have to protect the sensitive parts of the program, because we use Solidity programming language, and Solidity programming language has got some vulnerabilities, and because of these vulnerabilities, attackers are able to get access to the smart contract account, and from there they are able to retrieve the ether. So we will continue with this code, and we see this function kill. Function, why we have got this function kill in the case of, excuse me. चलो स्टॉप कर दो। क्या